Well, welcome again. Each meeting we try and recognize, we do a lot of presentations, and this particular one is in the category of people helping people. And part of this year's initiative was to identify organizations and people within the city who go out of their way to do things that, in fact, help other people. But tonight's is really a step above that. They're all great, but I have to say that tonight we're really honored to bring up and recognize the current and future generations of women in the fire service through a superbly innovative program called the Women's Fire Alliance. So if you would please come up, I'd bring the whole squad up. I have stuff I have to read. I'm going to do that, but before I do that, I'm just going to say I had the honor of being there at the graduation of the Women's Fire Alliance Sunday a month or so ago, and it's remarkable how you've taken these young women, high schoolers for the most part, maybe a little older, and gotten them to do things that probably high schoolers don't do. And but with an amazing attitude and with a smile on their face, and really empowered them and shown them the things that they can do, and opened a door, hopefully, that will live with them forever, that tells them that they can be strong and that they can do things that are different than the norm, and to think out of the box. And I'm just beyond impressed. I'm going to read this, though. Women's Fire Alliance is a nonprofit dedicated to the support and empowerment of women in all aspects or careers of the fire service by promoting an equitable work environment. The members, volunteers of different departments and ranks, provide mentorship, education, and advocacy support to those in the fire service or thinking about entering it. The Beverly Hills Fire Department most recently took part in our City Girls Empowerment Camp, headed by our very own BHFD engineer, Melissa Hillis, who is standing to my right. Yay, Melissa. The BHFD Girls Empowerment Camp was a 2-day camp filled with education around firefighting skills, teamwork, and leadership opportunities for aspiring firefighters aged 13 to 18. That's me, was fortunate to witness and meet some of the amazing young women who traveled from as far as Northern California to learn from the Women's Fire Alliance. And I'm going to turn it over to you. I think that it's hard for me really to underscore how impressed I was by the whole thing. You did an extraordinary job. We had firefighters from the entire region. We had kids from all over. It really is a model for something that everybody ought to be doing. You did a marvelous job at it, and I think as a city we're very proud. We have a fire department that is at the forefront, the tip of the spear for a lot of new and modern and innovative things, and we're very, very pleased, very honored and thrilled that happens, and this is just more of that. Really, it's the tip of the spear for what the future of this is going to be, and you guys did a great job. And here, you talk.
Thank you, Mayor Gold, and thank you to the council for having us up here. I appreciate that kind intro. I am Melissa Hillis. I am an engineer for the Beverly Hills Fire Department, and I'm a part of the Women's Fire Alliance. I'd like to introduce to my right, Captain Andrea Bentley, firefighter paramedic Melissa Kelly. To my left, firefighter Angela Ziff, firefighter paramedic Dion Blaisdell, and firefighter Cinnamon Basco. As proud members of the Women's Fire Alliance, we gather here today in unity to champion diversity in the fire service. It is crucial, however, that our pursuit of diversity does not compromise the high standards that define our noble profession. Women in the fire service are not seeking special treatment, but equal opportunities to showcase our capabilities. We are fully capable of meeting and exceeding the existing standards, proving our resilience, dedication, and our leadership. Let us maintain unwavering support for diversity in the fire service without lowering the bar for entry. By upholding high standards, we send a powerful message of equality and ensure safety and strength of our communities. In our shared journey toward inclusivity, let us focus on providing support, mentorship, and training to empower women in their roles. Together, we can build a fire service that reflects the diversity and strength of the communities we serve. If you or anyone you know could benefit from our mentorship or to donate, please go to womensfirealliance.com. Also, please follow us on our social media platforms to track our progress as an organization. Before I conclude, let's take a moment to acknowledge the history and tradition represented by challenge coins. These small but meaningful tokens have long symbolized unity, camaraderie, and shared commitment within our profession. The transfer of a challenge coin should be with a meaningful handshake and eye contact. And the recipient of the coin is encouraged to keep it with them in their pocket. Council members Gold, Mirish, Nazarian, and Bossy, we are deeply grateful for your recognition you provide and for drawing attention to the fact that diversity, inclusion, and belonging cannot happen without support of community leaders like you, without fire department staff and leadership, without community stakeholders, and without our brothers and sisters of the fire department who work hard every day to keep our communities safe. Thank you.
Wonderful. We'll take a picture, but before we do, why don't we get, it's amazing the support that has come out for this tonight. And would you guys please, all of you, men and women, come join us. Big picture. Is that right?
Yes, I'd like to give you the coin.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You do know.
All right, we got a lot of people here. Let's get close. Well, congratulations. Keep up the good work. For those of you who missed it, I want to say again, this is a charity, a 501c3. And the information, if you're interested in donating to the charity, is online at
womensfirealliance.com.
All right. Thank you. It's great to see you guys. Thank you. Keep up the great work.